class. So today we'll be seeing how we can insert images into shapes on Photoshop. We'll start by creating a new document. Web preset is good enough for us. I'll pick the web large this time, unselect artboards and create. Okay, and there I have it. We'll start now bringing some images that I have already downloaded and placed on my desktop right here. So let's start with a logo. So there I have my logo. And let's say you want to add this to your website, but you don't want to add it entirely, right? So you can place it here, press enter, and add a shape that you would like to add it to. I want to add the circle. To create a perfect circle, you can see that this is an ellipse. To create a perfect circle, just press shift and then position it more so the size that you wish for it to have. Something like this would be good enough for me. Okay, this is good. One thing that I have to do is that my shape has to be underneath my image, right? So right now I'll right click on top of my image and I will look for create clipping mask. And then you can see that now my image is inside my shape, and you can move it around if you want. You can, if you click with the logo selected, if you click on Ctrl T, you can as well increase it, decrease it, and press enter when you're finished, and there you go. And one option to organize it is to press shift with the two layers and right click on them and look for group from layers. Group 1, okay. So right now if you select this, it moves all together. Okay, so let's see another example. I will right now add this PNG shape that I have downloaded using a noun project, as I have shown you guys. I will decrease it a little bit. Place it here, enter. And again, I'll insert this inside a rounded rectangle shape. I want to make my rectangle more rounded than this, so I'm going to increase the radius from 20 pixels to 60 pixels and see how it goes. Okay, this is a lot better. Let's see how it looks with 100 pixels. Okay, this is even better in my opinion. And enter. And as we did before, the image has to be on top of the shape. Right click. On the top of the shape. Oh, and by this, we have some problems here because both of them are black. So I'll just make my rounded rectangle, I'll add a color to it, let's say yellow. And now a right click on my figure and create clipping mask. And there you go. So now if I move it, Command T, or if I do any transformations on it, it is restrained into my shape, as you can see. Enter. Okay, so I've created a sprite. Again, we can select both layers and group them. Okay, so right now let's create something different. Pressing shift, I'll add a couple of shapes. Okay, something like this, and then I'll just try to make it more interesting. Maybe I'll delete this one, and I'll add another one on top. Let me move it here. Okay, I think this is good enough. And as you can see, I have lots of shapes here, so I can select all of them. Right click on the selection and select merge shapes, and they are now one layer only. Okay, and then I will bring another image. I'll position my image right above my shape, increase it a little bit, and enter when I'm satisfied. And right now, right click on it, create clipping mask. So there it goes. I have created sort of an interesting image with this guy here, and we can as well select the layers if you want and add an effect to it, like drop shadow, and then you make the changes that you wish. Okay, again you move it until we're happy with the result. And enter. Okay, so again you can select both and group. And then when you move it or when you transform it, it affects both. Okay, so one final thing, maybe we want to create a circle for a profile picture. So I'll just draw my circle here and I'll bring another image. Place it on top, enter, right click on it, create clipping mask. And as the same, you can move it and it is now restrained to your shape. And that's it. So keep an eye for more tutorials and try to use those techniques when you are creating your designs to practice. Okay, thank you for watching.